This week's parasha is Parashat Shelah. Moshe Rabbeinu sends the Meraglim to Eretz Yisrael to go check out the land. And the pasuk tells us, Vayikra Moshe leHoshea ben Nun Yehoshua. And Moshe Rabbeinu calls Hoshea ben Nun. He gives an additional letter in his name and he calls him Yehoshua. She tells us why. Because Moshe Rabbeinu prayed for him. Ya Yoshiacha, Hashem should protect you, Hashem should save you. Rabbi Shemuel Laniado, the great rabbi from Halab, from the 1500s, he tells us that Moshe Rabbeinu understood Yehoshua comes from the lineage of Yosef. And we know that Yosef, it says in the pasuk that he brought dibatam ra'ah, the conversations, the bad talks of his brother, he brought it to his father Yaakov. So Moshe Rabbeinu knew that it was in the blood of Yehoshua, maybe to get entangled with the problem of the meraglim, of this dibatam ra'ah, this bad talk. So Moshe Rabbeinu had to go and change his name because the name Hoshea is more of a plead. Hosheana, please. So Moshe Rabbeinu had to call him Yah, or Yoshiacha, Yehoshua. It's a strong confirmation. He will be saved. Not please be saved. Yah, Yoshiacha, Hashem will save you. Yehoshua needed that protection. And that was the Berachah of Moshe Rabbeinu. Rabbi Eliyahu Dweck from the 1700s in Halab explains to us, what did Moshe Rabbeinu see in Yehoshua that gave him the kli, that gave him that ability for Moshe Rabbeinu's berachah to be hal, and he brings down the Targum on the pasuk that when Moshe Rabbeinu called Yehoshua his name, Yehoshua, it says, Uchde hama Moshe anvatinuteh. When Moshe Rabbeinu saw the modesty of Yehoshua, then he called him Kara Moshe Hoshea ben Nun Yehoshua. Moshe Rabbeinu saw in Yehoshua that he had the tremendous midah of anivut, and therefore Moshe Rabbeinu says, Ya Yoshiacha, we know you will be saved, and therefore the berachah was able to be hal. Rabbi Eliyahu Dweck explains to us, we say Va'anavim Yirshu Aretz. Who's the ones that are going to be able to inherit the land of Eretz Yisrael? Va'anavim. When people are modest, people are humble, those are the ones that are going to conquer the land. Those are the ones that are going to inherit the land. Yehoshua had that great midah of anivut. And Moshe Rabbeinu understood that's the way that the berachah is going to be hal. Let's push and pray that Yehoshua should be saved from this talk of the meraglim of the Lashon Hara. Ya Yoshiacha, because he's anavim, because he's a modest person. It's an unbelievable thing that modesty can have the ability for somebody to take himself out of a mahloket, of a problem. He's involved with a group of meraglim. Ya Yoshiacha, that anivut. Sometimes people think that they have to stand up and they have to fight and they have to show their strength. Even conquering the land of Eretz Yisrael, who's going to inherit? Who's going to win the battle? It's not it's the anivut. It's the humbleness. That's what gave Yehoshua the ability. Ya Yoshiacha. It went from Hoshea na, Hashem please, from his name being a plead, to Yehoshua, Ya Yoshiacha, Hashem will save you. That's the koach, that's the strength of anivut, of modesty. That was the tremendous trait that we saw in all of our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents. Something we must give over to our children. The way a person will succeed in life, guarantee, Ya Yoshiacha, for the berachot to be hal, for the berachot to be able to rest upon a person, is when a person is anav, like Moshe Rabbeinu saw in Yehoshua. We should all have a beautiful Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.